Just got done with a little bit of Goose Game, Untitled Goose Game. It's good. It's a solid. It's exactly. Listen, if you see the trailer and you want that, but a game that runs at 10 FPS, that's what you get for about like $10, $20, something like that. It's all right. It's not the best game I've ever played. It's a solid game. You know. We should be back by now. How are you guys doing? I need to make sure I tweet about it so that way the people who are, weren't patient can know. Because they deserve to know things too. Something involving a bucket, but, I've learned that buckets are about... Fuck it. God, there's so much, legitimate Homestuck, fan art. So much of it is so good. And when you type in, you click the GIF thing on Twitter, so many good GIFs. And I really try not to use those because I don't know who the artist is, and I don't like being credit to the artist, bam, there you go. That's fucking bullshit. I gotta ask a question, though. So, I recently added, Rev Fear as one of the emotes, right? Is this sufficient? Is this good? Is that a good emote? Is that a good Homestuck related emote? Or do we need something else? And if so, does it need to be Dave related? We need a Dave one, don't we? You will see in the future why. Let's see. Dave, maybe. It's good because it'll last beyond Homestuck. Almost the most iconic Homestuck character. It's true. It's true. You don't know anything about Homestuck unless if you... Okay, so there are many people... I need to probably address this right off the bat as well. So a lot of people have addressed two main points, and I want to, bring both of them up. One, I need to read the actual, intermission. I actually need to read that shit. So that way I can have a better understanding of what's going on, because apparently I'm not understanding it too well. I beg to differ with my my amazing MS Paint skills, but I digress. Let me go ahead and actually bring that up because I do need that. Edit. There we go. All right. So that's a thing. Also, people have recommended hey, Rev, it seems like you're having a lot of trouble reading because you're dyslexic and or dumb. So they want me to use, I forget what it's called. It's what is they did a full read through of it, voice acting the whole shebang, right? I could do that, but I feel like that I would rather just read it myself and not comprehend it. Vox Let's Read. Yeah, Vox's Let's Read. I don't think it's text-to-speech. I think it's something else. I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. But that has been a recommendation. I feel like I can just read words. I know people want me to do it, and I would rather just read it wrong. Because I think it's fine. That's what I agreed to do. I realize that a lot of people are okay with that, but I'm okay with this too. I might take people's advice and go back and listen to the Vox. I don't know. It's in my I have 1,000 asks about it on Tumblr. I might go back and read that or listen to that for the intermission bit, and so that way I can understand it. Thank you for the Homestuck bits. There are two things. You want to get to 1940, the Big Flash. Two good news in the Optimize montage. So a couple pages are one sentence. P.S. All music is original, even the one coming up. Okay. It's not really I guess it's just I just don't want like a recording of my voice saying words that can be taken out of context. That way, like, people can be like, "Oh, Rev, fucking canceled. Fuck you, Rev." Regardless of what you think of those words, people do have a problem with them. The F word, not fuck. Oh. Sure, how about I drag this content from one of John's files under the fourth wall layer so we can make a more graceful transition out of this ludicrously highly descriptive self-insertion arc. I'll just go ahead and slap that shit in there. Oh, and you can type something like switch wall view to show us what's going on with John. I'll prepare the GIF file for that, and it'll take a few seconds. Go ahead and say that. Switch wall view to show us what's going on with John. You decide that it's entirely... that's entirely enough of that. This website becomes more self-aware in playfully self-deprecating yet wildly self-aggrandizing manner. You're going to drown a bag of puppies in a sewer. What? If it does. Okay. I thought that was just like randomly like, that's happening, and also you're going to kill puppies. Answer GC. What's this? It's your world map with your second gate labeled, so you can go there. Oh man, let me drop everything and go there because I'm in such a hurry to take more of your advice. John, please, give me one of your human breaks. I feel awful about killing you, even though you technically never did, so I don't even know what you're bitching about. Sad face. Grumpy face. More grumpy face. That one was good. That was a solid one right there. They're teenagers, I feel like, is a very accurate excuse. 8 out of 10? Really? Did it need more sustain? Nice. This isn't coming up for a long time, but there's a fan animation that's, I mean, like, I think we raised like $200,000. I agreed to read one page for every $25. No. Yeah, there we go. Divided by 25. Oh. How many pages are there? Well, technically Dave said I did, but I believe him. And that's because he and you are best... Papal pals for life? Can't I be your pal too, John? I don't know. I thought you were okay for a while, and now you're just kind of giving me the creeps. Gigas, John. What? I'm invoking the name of your Earth Gigas to express frustration. Do you mean Earth Jesus? I don't know. Do I? Do you have a troll Gigas? John, we have the best troll Gigas. You don't even know. Wow, really? Or is this a joke? It's a joke. I'm not really sure what Gigas is. Well, neither do I guess. It's pretty much not anything. John, will you follow this map? Let me earn your trust. If you don't like what others on the other side of the gate, what's on the other side of the gate, you can just turn around. I'm okay. I'll take a look. Can you stop being dumb? 2 out of 10 burps could be called 420 burps. Fair enough. I noticed a lot of people actually showed up to Area 51, and simultaneously there was actually a march for, like, climate stuff. So, like... That's great. Some people were marching at the gates of Area 51, and everyone else was trying to save the fucking world. And between the two, we'll find out something about aliens and also prevent global warming. So today was kind of a great day. Open the map. I played Goose Game for a bit. I don't think anyone died. Google Loaz. Oh, God. You move the little guy. The fuck is this? I guess instead of Earth, it's Loaz. Whatever Loaz is. Update Flash. It is updated. This thing's just dumb. Okay, it's all the way the fuck over there. How do you even get there? Land of Wind and Shade. Did they explain that at some point? It's been like a week since I last read this. I was going to say play this. Proceed to the second gate. Enter. Can you stop taking her advice? You spend the next 20 minutes staring at this image before you realize it's not a flash file. Well, here's the deal. I know it's not a flash file because it fucking worked. So fuck you, hussy. I don't update my fucking drivers and shit. So what's up now? God, I woke up like this morning at like 5 because my neighbor's Alexa was going off. They have it right up against the wall and they've got it turned up to like deafening airplane engine levels. If you have any recommendations on things I can do, let me know. I think one of the things I need to do is definitely just start telling it, like, apparently, like, Alexa, speak like Yoda is apparently a thing. But here's the thing. I can't just start yelling at it. I got to figure out when they go out to, like, work or whatever. And then I can do it. Then I can get away with it. Get up. Despite the pandemonium of your entrance, Rose is still sound asleep. She must be really tuckered out. Looks like the little guy is awake and ready for some action, though. He's adorable. You decide to name him Mauingen Splinger. Dr. Mauingen Splinger. I don't know who that is a reference to. Answer Dave. Well, okay, you're a little early, but I guess that's fine. Also, you suck at rockets. What? She tricked me again. Who? GC. She told me how to get to the second gate, so I went through, but it took me to Rose's house instead. Another prank. Dude, you did go through the second gate. I mean, I don't know why you would listen to her again. Kind of moronic. That's a whole nother issue. But she didn't trick you this time. Alexa, turn off all alarms. Alexa, set reminder to go off. Huh. See, the thing is, like, it's right next to our bedroom, so if I make any annoying alarms or anything, it's going to be super annoying. Like, because we're going to have to deal with it. And the guy just sort of screams at his Alexa to shut up first thing in the morning. So first thing in the morning is, like, the sound of, like, a whatever it's called, like a siren going off. And then from there, it's just him yelling at it to shut up, and then Alexa was like, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. Please try again. Change what Alexa responds to. Can I change what Alexa's name is? Alexa, your name is James. Can I do that? Yeah, see, I gotta do stuff where I turn off all the alarms or some shit. So I'm a little bit tired, so my reading is gonna be even worse. Make your Alexa Dave. I don't have an Alexa. My neighbor does. How about you cut the power to the apartment when they're at work? I can't do that. Only to Amazon, Echo, Alexa, or computer, and only from the app. I can't do that from here. Plot twist, he watches stream. Next door neighbor, if you are watching my stream right now, knock on the door. I'll set up a chair. We can read Homestuck in turns. Dude, did you go through the second gate? I mean, I don't know why you would listen to her again. I mean, it's kind of moronic. That's another issue. Okay, that's what you were expecting. This is how it goes. This is how it works. The progression of the gates is like this whole round-robin thing, cycling through each planet. Gate 2 on your planet leads to Gate 2 on Rose's. Then you build up to the third gate above her house, which leads to somewhere else on her planet. You look for Gate 4 somewhere else, which leads to Gate 4 above my house, and so on. Oh, wow, okay. So wait. Wouldn't this require that this game only works if you have several friends? Like, what kind of friend, like, what if you don't have friends? Can you just not play Suburb? Ordinarily, Rose would have gone through her gate. But I guess she's sleeping pretty hard, obviously. And ordinarily, you wouldn't have gone through gate 2 until the house was built up, so you wouldn't fall to your death. But you got your cheat rocket, so that's fine. We all got to coordinate on this thing. Okay, but how do you know all this? Need at least 2. It's multiplayer. That's true. But, like, what happens if, like, some games are automatically dead? That's a good point. Some people just died because there were rocks coming down everywhere. So those must be other games because it referred to that. It referred to that, I'm pretty sure. It's spoilers. Okay. Like, some people suck at it. That's why, like, there are guides on game FAQs, but they're bad. Anyway. Fall to your death. How do you know I'll do this? Fuck. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah. You're the orange Dave. Hey, no offense, but do you think you could talk to real Dave for a second? God damn it, I am the real Dave. I just am the one who saved your life. And I'm more real, actually, because I've been through some heavy shit about hopping around on hot red gears and I-beams for like a year, grinding shit out of your ungrateful ass. And here to check out the code for the future. Not that you deserve it. What? You're freaking welcome. Well, calm down. Sorry, that's not what I meant. I mean, of course you're the real Dave. I mean, what I mean is the Dave from my time is also my friend. So I guess he's in the same boat I'm in, not knowing all this stuff. I feel bad for not keeping him, or for keeping him out of the loop. It's capture code. Sure. Yo. Oh, hey. I think I pissed off your future self. What'd you do? I said he wasn't the real Dave. I think it might really hurt his feelings, though. Don't worry about it. Because I wouldn't give a shit, and he's me. Okay, well, I'm in Rose's room, by the way. What, really? Yeah, she's asleep. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm coming down to my computer. Dave's here, but he wants to use the computer. Probably to help you scope out Rose's room and snoop around and stuff. I mean, that's what I would have done if you were alive. So, I'm gonna go. Use those flappy ghost wings and tear ship up in space or something. Sure. Hey, Dave. What? In case if I forgot to say so before, thanks for saving my life. Snoop. Alright, I don't know what you're doing there, but I think we can both agree that you've got to rummage through as much of her shit as possible before she wakes up. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. Stop being nice. Fuck up her house. Totally not Toby. Thank you for the 2 months of support. Happy Septemberary. Yes, it is Septemberary, which means that subs are half off. All thanks to some restaurant chain. It's like the most popular one in the world. Did you know that's actually true? That, like, Subway's the most popular, like, most successful, like, fast food joint in the world? It's fucking stupid. Because it's awful food. Olive Garden. That's true. Yes. Snoop Dogg. I was waiting for a Snoop Dogg reference. Like, you can't just go Snoop and not have any sort of Snoop Dogg reference. I know Hussy's mind at this point. I know what's going on in there. Some kind of, like, weird future thing that made her sleep. A future thing? Yeah. Shit doesn't get any more clear than that. I guess she won't wake up. So I guess I guess so. But I'm not snooping. Fine, don't. But here, just do one thing. See those 2 notebooks on the floor behind you? Yeah, they sort of look like journals. I don't think I should read those. You don't have to read them, but I'm telling you, not telling you to. What kind of prying tool do you have to take for me? Just pick them up. You know, like, tidy up a bit, since he made a royal fucking dump of a room just now. Okay. Pick up her books. Now, I need you to do something else. This is important for, like, the game reasons and stuff. Take that card the books are on. Flip it over so you can see the code. Wait a minute. What are you trying to do? I won't tell you the code for Rose's books. You don't have to tell me the code. Just flip it over and let me know if there's a code on there. That's all. Okay, I guess there's a code. All right, cool. You can ditch the books now if you want. Maybe put them back on the floor so Rose doesn't think you were snooping. Seriously, you got some grubby fingers, bro. Why don't you mind your own business there? What is even with you? Dave, I think with all this laughing made me poop my pants too hard. Isn't your birthday package there? Oh yeah, that might be it. So like literally just like there it is. That's the code. You can see it. You just screenshot that shit and you're good. I don't think this counts as snooping since technically it's yours. Yeah, maybe, but if she's finished and she's so tight-lipped about the damn thing, I'm really curious. Zoom in. It's convenient that he held it exactly that way. These, like, so is there like a name? There probably is. There's probably some name for specifically this thing. But like this style as opposed to the normal like this style. Like these are two different aesthetics. This is a much simpler like you just do the thing. And I didn't realize, okay, sorry. We're not doing the art right now, but I'm just going to show you this shit anyway cuz I didn't realize what this was at first. But this right here. I didn't realize that this was like a reference. I mean, obviously it's a reference to Dave, right? That Van Bader did. Hero mode. Okay. But there was like a hero mode of him doing this shit with turntables. I thought it was just an art that they did for no reason, specifically related to Dave. But yeah. Then they showed this exact frame, but it wasn't me, it was Dave. So this is called hero mode. The other one is called something else. When he went back in time. So that's his brother moving Cal. What? Check Rose's bookshelf. I like that his room has just like random sweet bro hella Jeff. The reused sprites are sprite mode. The other rare style is called Hussanani. Hussanasty. So there's hero mode, reused sprites, and Hussanasty, which we have not gotten to yet, I would assume. Because I don't know how they would be any different. Here are your package again, curiously. It's awfully tempting to peek inside. You feel guilty about it for some reason, even though it's yours anyway. You suppose a perusal of the shelf would be harmless enough, just a bunch of books. The knowledge within is meant for everybody. Dave pesters you with the message, which you decide not to bother dignifying with the whole pestrolog ordeal because it's probably just him being translucent jackass. So screw him. Look at a book. This Ocean by Charles Barkley. The big man has the answers. Is that a quote that he actually said? Charles Barkley is on like what? ESPN doing sports shit now? Translucent jackass? Yeah. Anyway. Opikama, thank you for the 6 months of support. Like this is like what you do when you haven't like this is the thing you could do. Like, hold on. Let me show you something. Famous Abe Lincoln quotes. Close enough. All right. All right. So this is hold on. We're doing a thing. Need to find a good spot. Here we go. All right. So this is an Abraham Lincoln quote, right? All right. So we can just go ... I and then we just use this. We can make people say anything the fuck you want. Because at some point they probably said something along these lines. I destroy. There we go. Perfect. And then we just need to make this a little bit bigger. A little bit smaller. Somewhere in between. There we go. We need a nice, like, Abraham Lincoln font. How about Airstrike Expanded? Yeah, there we go. Alright, hold on. And then images. I need an Abraham Lincoln. It's perfect. If you want me to actually read this shit like straight without like stopping, you've come to the wrong stream. That's just not how I do. Like I don't do anything like that simply. And then let's give him some rad sunglasses and yeah, there we go. Nothing I do is that easy. Like, breakfast is a fucking ordeal every goddamn day. It's like a new goddamn thing every day. We could make it an eye patch instead. Oh, fuck. We could make it a... Oh, fuck. Redo. There we go. All right. We could make it a rad eye patch. Wait, how do eye patches work? It's like this. You could have a rad eye patch instead. Punished Lincoln. Yes. There we go. There we go. And it could be like that. And then you could have like... I mean, he already has a beard, so there's really not much to expand on here. You could have a little mustache. No, the mustache isn't good. He needs to have like an eye scar, though. Like, absolutely 100% he needs to have an eye scar. That's like way too thick of a line. I need the thinnest line you can give me. There we go. There you go. Yes. Yes. All right. Here we go. There we go. What's a good year? Quickly, chat. What year were you born? Abe, Lil Lincoln. I like Lil Lincoln. Oh, Little Con. 1997. Yeah, he said this shit in 1997. There you go. Abe Littlecon. Perfect. Awesome. That's great. All right, wonderful. We've made it. It's great. There we go. See? No one's stopping me. You can just do that shit. Anyway. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was pointing out that you can make people say any shit. He'll found a book full of beautiful poetry and groundbreaking philosophical thinking by the American sports legend Charles Barkley. These words to cherish, this man to treasure. Take book. He capsuled Rose's autographed copy of This Ocean's Charles. Jewels of wisdom like this don't just fall into your lap every day. You shouldn't be parted with so lightly. I need that Dave emote. Okay, fine. Give me a sec. Let's see. People in the Discord. Let's see. The second lowest rated emote was Rev'd. That one. That might have to go in order to make room for a Dave emote. Not right now, because I'm not going to make an emote live on stream. That's too much work. But I don't know what it would look like. Like, can I just, like... I like how, like, one of the images you can find of me is just me being supremely depressed looking. Like, I'm just done with this fucking shit. This is when I was young and baby-faced. Aw. When I still had dreams and ambitions in this world. There we go. How about this one? Save image. There we go. That's weird. Anyway, we can use that. We can just, like, add a thing. Thank you, Natalie, for the happy birthday bits. It's very kind of you. You look cute. Wow. You should wear glasses. Because you're wrong. Thank you, though. True facts, I don't actually know how to smile. I don't even know what that is or how that works. Any picture you see of me, like, the reason that I do this shit and this shit whenever I'm, like, taking pictures, like, if you come up to me at a convention or whatever, right, and I do a weird-ass face, like, that's the reason. Like, look, these are pictures of me at, like, TMG, right? These are the faces I made. Because, like, actually trying to smile doesn't happen. And if I don't smile when someone's like, Rev, like, you really helped me, like, I don't want to, like, make it seem like I don't care about the people coming to see me, because I don't want to have this fucking, where is it, this goddamn expression on my face, like, Jesus fuck, oh, I have to deal with this bullshit, you know? No, I don't want that face when someone comes up to me at a convention. I want them to feel like they're, like, treasured, and I appreciate them, because I do appreciate them, you know? Just practice in front of a mirror for a minute. So I gotta do, like, the weird ass. I have a resting bitch face, super hardcore. Like, that was just like a loose fire burp. Anyway, Capsule Log Roses. You doubt she'll mind if you borrow her book. She's always trying to get you to read her weird books anyway. You can't take it anymore. You're gonna see what's inside. John. John, I never got to thank you properly for your gift. Yes, your words were there. Language compromising the familiar veneer of gratitude, rubbing off with each other, each tired favor traded for. God bless to sneeze or a few pennies cradled in a receipt. Perhaps it's deplorable romantic in me, but I thought your present and friendship in me demanded reciprocation, surpassed by some degree of the utterly meaningless. How much the cosplay is hussy? What is it's Andrew, right? Am I gonna get weird porn for Googling this? Okay, no, that's the man. Okay. How would you even cosplay as this? Just big lips? My lips don't do that. I did see the picture of him with the horse painting, yes. Put on a shirt, I guess. I'm wearing a shirt right now. Does that make me cosplaying him? How much to wear a green shirt? Why? I don't... A proper thanks would be a demonstration of that your offering was not in vain. Yes, maybe some would have suggested alternative to my gloomy preoccupations as self-aggressive jab, but I know you didn't mean it that way. In fact, I'm sure you're reading it now about it now for the first time. The notion has occurred to you. John, please stop rolling your eyes. The letter is down here. A gift box is a resurrection. I used your present to thread life anew to a tattered heirloom. As long as I can remember, its black, greasy appendages have always been tethered limply to its ratty, porous carriage. Till delicate to wash, too dear to be discarded, I used to love this rabbit. Now he's yours. I trust you'll find this adequately sentimental. Happy birthday, Rose. It's literally the same one. It's just like that's the same one. Also Chaos Dunk. So now we're referencing like what is that? Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? They were gonna make that. There was like a sequel in the works, and they like shut it down for some reason. This gift from Rose is cool. 2 sweet bunnies on one birthday? No, it's the same one, just again. What are the odds? In a fit of enthusiasm, you shut up and jam the bunny back into the box, executing a textbook chaos dunk. Millions would have perished if everything in the ocean weren't dead already, that is. You gently chaos dunk the fragile bunny back into the box and capsule log it. It's a nice present. You'll have to write Rose a thank you note and tuck it under her hairband or something. Wait, no, that would probably be creepy. Yes, it would. Yeah, it would. The bunny reminds you that you still have a salamander in your Silodex. She's holding the bunny that Dave got you. It's sort of uncanny how similar they are, aside from the knitted enhancements. Seriously, what are the odds? It's so weird. Thank you for the 10 bits there, Capri's son. Caprine's son? Deploy beloved daughter. You released dear precious Casey. She was probably getting antsy in the car. Do you think you'll leave here with Rose? A dangerous quest is nothing to embark on with a sweet, innocent little girl stashed in your inventory. Lil Paladin. Thank you for the sub. It's very kind of you. Fun fact, Toby Fox lived in Hussey's basement when developing Undertale. Yes, I actually did reference that in the I don't know anything about Homestuck video. It's like the animated bit from it. People got really mad about that. But it is what it is. You aren't really sure if she's a girl, though. You don't know if salamanders can be girls. Aren't they hermaphrodites or something? You don't know anything about biology, unless its biology has something to do with ghosts and slime. And even then, you don't really know anything. You just sort of pretend like you do. Looks like a troll is bugging Rose. Answer troll. Amber Sherbert, thank you for the gift subs. And Sword, thank you for the gift subs. Those random acts of kindness. Thank you. No, they're not. That's snails, you losers. I don't know things. I've never known a goddamn thing in my life. I barely know how to read. I'm supposed to antagonize a few members of your trivial species. I have to start somewhere, and some win, so I'm starting with you, and now. It's going to be pointless and unpleasant, mostly for me. Actually, you know what? I'm not really feeling this at all. Goodbye. She's not here right now. She's asleep. But okay, see you. Is this your human sarcasm that I've heard about? And you always use because you're basically a terrible way to communicate? No? I thought that was really a thing you did. The Rose human, specifically. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm the Rose human. Look at me, being so smart with all these snooty words and complicated things to say. I am the queen of books. Okay, these are definitely insincere statements. Why do you work so hard at being so awful? I'm so burned. These burns are crazy. Can we just cut to the chase and be friends already? The cat and the mouse games are dumb, and I know you just want to be friends at some point anyway. Have we spoken before? I don't know, maybe? It's hard to keep track of your time nonsense. Now that I think of it, it's pretty conceivable that I will talk to you again in the past after this conversation. It's because you always do things the hard way and the dumb way. I should figure out how to the viewport feature of this application works, so I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. Well, I know what you guys look like, kind of like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters. Even though, to be perfectly frank, he was a big monster because he was kind of a big goofy adult. Howie Mandel was in things aside from Deal or No Deal. Yeah, the conversations just don't make any goddamn sense. I have a chart here if you need help. It's this. That is happening. Let's see. This is an adversary you have encountered on your quest. No, it's a movie. You should ask John about it because I think he thinks it's awesome, which it is. You seem really to put stock in this John's assessment of things, even really understanding things that are pretty terrible to listen to. He's either the leader of your party or you hold him the whatever the human equivalent of the mating fondness is for him. Yeah, I got him this really cool bunny for his birthday, and it's really nicely knitted and everything because I'm basically in love with him. You're right. Okay. Just kidding. I'm sure John knows it's because I'm really thoughtful, and I bet he really appreciates the present. And would say thank you if he were here. Okay, human courtship is definitely strange, and it's sort of mind-blowing to listen to this. I think I'll talk to someone else now. Why don't you talk to John? Maybe. When along his timeline would you recommend communicating with him? Oh, man, I don't know. Just pick up the time that will be most complicated mess out of the everything imaginable. You know what you're going to do anyway. Considering you're obviously not that smart, basically understanding whipping bug-winged fuck all, even the most elementary temporal mechanics, I'm a bit perplexed on why I find myself so vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick here. Kind of irritating. Gonna go talk to your comrades. This John Human, and figure out what's going on. I need to like hardcore read as much as possible because I'm like starting to like die, and I want to make sure we actually make progress. So less interjections. Just know that like this kind of shit is going on in my brain this entire time. Okay, well if you talk to him in the past, he'll understand even less what buggy whip fuck all about time, and he's confused. So maybe pay something from this conversation to him. I don't know. And if you talk to him in the future, he'll probably know all this stuff, like things you've said to him but haven't said yet, and then you'll be confused. Sorry, just this is how it's worked. Don't say I didn't warn you. Consider me fully briefed on the matter. Until next time, Rose. Next time in the past. Yeah, bye. It's a fucking hell. It feels a bit late to ask this, but is this fanfiction or something a bunch of people liked for some reason? It's this is it. This is what other people made for this. It's not fanfiction if it's canon to itself. Like, this is it. This is the thing. This is Homestuck. This is my understanding of Homestuck. Now you're caught up. This is everything you need to know about Homestuck. That's all I'm going to explain. Take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. If you're too busy, still not too busy to still set up this network, perhaps you could show me how to activate the viewport. I am, in fact, too busy to still setting it up. Right, 2 is going to be S. Whoa, here's an idea. Press F1. My keyboard is missing the F1 key. Lies, don't bother me if I'm not in the mood. So, okay. So her quirk is double I because... eyes. And then the 2 is because reasons. He has a lisp. He? How can you tell the gender of any of these? Plus, like, what even is gender to trolls? They fuck in a bucket. How does it even matter? Why do you guys know this? Flip a coin, I guess. This isn't the blind girl. Okay. So who the fuck is this? Lights, don't bother me. I'm not in the mood. If I see one more snarl of wires... You look at the symbols and you can recognize them that way. Okay. So, like, her text is that color, so that's her. And this is someone else, so we know that because it's the wrong color. The whole gender thing comes up later. Oh, good. I want gender theory explained to me by someone who used a bunch of words. That's exactly what I want in life. If you used to talk like way more. If I recalled, I was typically the one who would solicit reprieves from your nonsense. So I don't know what happened. That was before I knew I all was gonna die. We were all gonna die. And no, believe me. And now you look at you all suddenly believing me suddenly. Uncanny. Then why are you doing this? Setting up these stations for us. To get you all off my bulge about it. Thank you for a nickel. That was nice of you. It was like a 1 or a 2. Like, it had, if it was louder and longer, it would be better. Yeah, that's like a 2. It's just like that's like the ketchup on the side of the plate of the good burp meals that are coming, you know? And you just squirt that shit out on the side and you're like, that's not very satisfying. But I'm like, nah. But together with all of the other stuff, that's what makes it good. But you guys always knocked up yourselves out, okay? See the menu up top? Fiddle around with that until you open the viewport. I did fiddle with it, to no avail. If I can't figure this out by fucking around, you can't figure this out by fucking around. You don't belong being near computers. Kind of like with registered sex offenders and schools. If you move to a new town, you have to go to your neighbor's door and warn them about how stupid you are and give them a chance to hide all their innocent technology and vandalize your house. F1 bonk. Okay, so that's this asshole. I think the descend was on 1940 apparently. I thought people were just telling me like go to page 9 or go to the 1940s, and I was like, well, first we're gonna need a time machine, and I'm gonna need some money for that shit. Because I mean, I live a decent enough life, you know, not rich, not going around buying a whole bunch of random crap, but I'm definitely not rich enough to go and buy a time machine. If you guys want me to go back to the 1940s to be able to understand and experience Homestuck, like, you know, I'm gonna have to ask for some dosh, because that's I don't even know how you make one of those. I'm gonna have to pay someone to figure out how to make a time machine. 1931 is more important anyway. Well, I don't know what happened in 1931. Rose and Dave, shut up and jam. People just like... People probably just like save this specific page so let's listen to it. Dave shows you some of his sweet gear. Wow, he's so cool. Music got replaced? I don't know. Probably. Listen to Durst Dreamers. I don't know which one that is. All right, I'm gonna flip through them. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. Listen to the violin one. Okay. This one. Is that a thing with, like, we don't just sit and listen to music. I've never invited someone over to just listen to an album, you know? Like, maybe it's just me being ADD. I can't just sit there and do nothing. Or just listen. Music is, consistently good. There's been a couple that I was like, eh. I remember expressly listening to, what is it, Creep? Who did that? Radiohead? I don't remember. But listening to Creep after, like, I got turned down on repeat and just, like, laying in my room. And, like, silently singing along. It's about, like, the only time where that's all I was doing. Outside of being in a car. I was a teenager. Give me a fucking break. I was thinking about that the other day. Stone Temple Pilots, right. I'm sorry for laughing, but that's funny. No, that's why I told you. Because that is funny. It's fucking just wonderful. Just, that's such a, like... Yeah, I gotta say, like, despite people saying this is a bop, it's like, it really hasn't gotten there yet. Now it's getting to the part where it's a bop. There you go. First, be the pony. Second, follow mom. You are now the pony. Stand outside. You stand outside some of the ruins which your beloved master's mother recently entered. Outside, you find a strikingly scarcity of oats or greenery or anything that all that is delicious to chew on. This is as compelling as a reason as any to follow her inside. Maple Hoof, enter. Once it gets to the end of the song, we'll cut it off. You go in the ruins. Your clopping hooves echo throughout the cavernous and foreboding environment, but you're too stupid to be nervous. Your powerful snout detects the scent of Rose's mom. She went this way. Follow scent. Good grief, look at all this grist. A large and terrible monster must have surely been slain here. Maplehoof, collect grist. You pick up all the grist and store it into Rose's grist cache. It's entirely too much grist, too many exotic types for such a low-level player. But you'll take it. You don't look a gift horse in the pink heart tattoo. The grist overflow is gathered by a grist gutter utility, supplied by grist torrent, which is stored and gradually redirected to other players. Could you redirect it to everyone else? Oh, it's over? Okay. Yeah, it kind of, like, it loops so, like, well that I didn't really even notice. Grist is a thing. Proceed. Rose's mom stands on a small platform and disappears. You're a little nervous about transportalizing yourself, as quadruped grizzly bisection strikes you as a very real possibility, even though you're too dumb to think of such things. John, first be the hat, second find dad. Rose stopped being the pony for just the time for John to start being the hat. The breeze carries you to where you need to go. You settle on in front of a man in sore need of a fresh hat. He gathers a clean hat, along with shoe he found through similarly serendipitous means to replace the one he lost. Grisk is an actual word. Yep. Wait, why does it say I've only been streaming for 2 hours? I started at like 6. Wait, you know, that's actually how math works. Yeah, that's actually how math works. Never mind. So, wait, okay, hold on. Let me check my chart. Right. Gramps is here. So we need a color for Dad. What color is Dad? You okay there? No, it turns out that I'm like dying. I'm gonna finish my Coke, and then we'll go. What page was it? 1940. Oh my God! There's no way we're making it that far tonight. Disappointment. Dark gray. Not every character can be sort of gray. Edit colors. I need like. How about like this color? All right. So, Dad. Dad. Okay. So Gramps. All right, but no, no. This is but we don't know about that. We know that much, at the very least. Perhaps later, but definitely this. What am I even doing? I'm trying to figure out the fucking timeline. Yeah, Dad is linear. He seems to be keeping pace with John. I was gonna try and make it diverge, but it seems like it's right. Shitty John color. I'm doing my best, okay? This isn't just like weird shit that I'm drawing. But the grandpa, so where is he? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I understand now. Visit Rose's alchemitor. Does this even make sense? No, this makes sense to me. Insofar as anything does. I think everything is. This is where Gramps dies. Which means that. Because this is happening. But also this is happening. I don't know how when this happens in relationship to that. There are people watching here and think you're nice enough to tolerate. Everything is a dick if you look hard enough. I don't know how those two statements are supposed to be compiled together as one thought, if they are supposed to be. Further back because he's old, but like. So he dies here, but yeah, it needs to go like way before everyone else because he's old. His timeline starts a lot before, but now we're starting to get into like some weird shit. This is like the beginning of the story. Let's just start at the beginning of the story and try and figure out where their relationship to anything else is in relationship to the storyline. Did he die? Yeah, he does die here. But then somehow ends back up here with Jade intersecting with Dad. I guess. He decided to try and make the code Dave Sprite gave you. Make item. Right, that was a code. This thing is huge and costs a fortune. 500,000 pieces of billed grist, garnets, diamonds, and gold, and a single piece of quartz. There's no way you can make that, let alone wield it, even if with your ghost gloves. Shrink it down. Use the alchemitor to scaling down the upgrade to reduce it to a more manageable and affordable size. This weapon is called Fear No Anvil. Excuse me. Pester Dave Sprite. What the fuck is this? So what is this? This thing code made. Really powerful hammer. How do you know? I thought you couldn't use hammers. I can't. Better be though. Got that from Hephaestus. Who's that? He's a tough to kill. You killed him for it? Nope. How'd you get it then? Shenanigans. Okay. Fear no anvil. There you go. People are making good use of that emote. It seems you have a visitor. So what? Is this hero mode as well? Yeah, this is sprite mode, and then there's hero mode. I can't really hear your voice. Okay, let me try turning myself up. I don't want to, like, blow out the speakers either. Right about here seems to prevent me from, like, going where I'm peaking. Is this accurate? Is this good? This is where it's, like, not peaking consistently. It seems like, see the little thing? When it goes past 0, that's when it's going to be problems. It needs to be in, like, the yellow region. Like, we don't want to go too far up. We have 3 volume sliders, Rev. Don't worry about chat. A bit louder than necessary. It should be... I like it right about here. Like, -5 decibels, and then I crank it when I do edits by 5 decibels. Because there's a chance I'll scream. And if I scream, this thing's gonna peak fucking hard. Sometimes I yell. Fix GA's computer. There's nothing to fix. Just gotta get the open the viewport. It's easy. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Alright. So this is how they're interacting with different parts of their timeline. So, in order to... Okay, maybe they'll, like, use it some. Examine laptop. Someone has been using your Pester Chum account, and you somehow doubt the culprit with this young, upright amphibian presently throwing a fit. Go find John. You hurry to the door so you can catch John before he goes gallivanting off somewhere. The door seems ajar. Funnily, you don't remember leaving the door ajar, even though that's it's sort of absurd that you take note of such a thing. Considering John recently left the room, well, it doesn't really matter. You proceed through this door uneventfully. Proceed through the door uneventfully. Hold on. Oh, we couldn't see it. I was gonna say I didn't catch that shit. Yeah, people complain about my volume being too low often. And I need to fix that, but I don't know why. You can hit over 0 without getting distorted, but the distortion occurs when you're peaking, which is most likely clipping, but your audio is fine. Yeah, that's the problem. Is like it seems to clip once I get closer to that 0 mark. I can crank it a bit. I can go a little bit louder. I can go to like here. Is this fine? This should be fine here. This is a little bit closer to that barrier, and we could clip. But the clipping bugs me so much. Like when I go back and listen to this shit, it just makes me mad. Perfect. This is okay. Too loud for me. Your audio is perfect. Okay. Is it perfect, Natalie? You have ears and I trust them. What? It's just loud now. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down now. You hurry through the doors. You can get get dumped on by a bucket full of hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers. As thoughtful and but mischievous thank you gesture from John. Your prankster gambit plunges to an all-time low. You cannot hope to defeat Egbert in a prank-off. He is simply the best there is. Equip trusty rocket. Rose is obviously not waking up anytime soon. Might as well take some time to explore and maybe stop by again later. You have Twitch. We have 2 volume sliders. One of the Windows setting and one of the headphone speakers. If you're speaking too loud, someone can turn it triple down. It's not about it being too loud. It's about it clipping. And that's something that I've never quite understood how to fix. I've got the monitors and shit like this. Got a compressor going. And what does this do? The fuck is this? Hello? Do I sound fucking weird now? Probably do. We'll worry about that some other time. Have I ever played Town of Salem? Yes, it's a really bad game for stream because it's really easy to fuck with, like a streamer. I do want to play TTT though, with a bunch of people, but simultaneously it's bad. It's the same? Okay. Okay. Dr. Mountain, why don't you come along for the ride? Sure looks, do you want to come along for the ride? Sure looks that way. Hop on aboard. Adventure awaits. Just add a delay. TTT with subs. I want to do TTT with like Mike and a couple other people. I might do it with like I don't know. I should probably like actually run this by people first, but I kind of want to do like TTT with like Mike and his mods and my mods. Record TTT and not stream it? Possibly. We might do that. That might be the way to do it. Where's he off to now? At least you have this little fellow to keep you company. You will name him Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. Dave, be the puppet. You have no idea what the hell that means, but yeah, you can kiss that obnoxious puppet goodbye. Maybe you can get some decent night's sleep. Yoted. Yeeted. What are the odds of this? Why is this happening? This is the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen, which is taking place in here is most certainly illegal. You're not sure which laws are being broken, but it's probably a lot. Follow. Explore. Apparently cops don't actually need to know what law you're breaking to arrest you for breaking them. That's interesting, isn't it? Makes me sad. That being said, I guess there are some occasions where, like, you're clearly doing something wrong. It's just we're not sure what. Try out the premiere feature on YouTube. It's like Twitch, but pre-recorded. I've done it for the RevScarecrow arcade videos a few times. And hang out and chat while that's... Why are you always going on about laws? Listen. Goose energy. You spy a boat on the shore of one of the islands below. You wonder what could be out here rowing in the middle of the ocean. Investigate. Premiere can be cool. It's a little bit bizarre. I used it to talk with chat. Hoofprints in the sand. The mystery deepens. Enter. There are many frightening and powerful monsters here. Aggress. Crazy damage bonk. You stun them with the cool time powers with your awesome new hammer, and then dispatch them swiftly. The good Dr. Spengler helps you gather the riches. Proceed. What part of Homestuck am I on? I'm on page 1766, about to be 1767. It's there's a platform over there. You guess you can stand on it. And oh wow, now it just made you disappear. Explore lab. Now what the hell is going on here? Explore lab further. Now what the hell is going on here? Who cares? Just ride the pony already. Fuck yes, hell fucking yes. Mutini is fucking adorable. I don't care about like a lot of the stuff that's happening. I don't really get a lot of stuff that's happening, but I'm really here. I'm down for the fucking cat. The cat is great. This is Huss Nasty. Oh, okay. This art style. Where fucks were just not given. Vodka Mutini is the best character in Homestuck. Yes. But seriously, what the hell is going on here? But seriously, keep exploring. You find a sweet getup. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. How weird would that be? Not really. You equip the junior ectobiologist lab suit. Examine nearby statement. Or, thing. Whatever. Hussanasty is something else. This is just scribble mode. It's a lot like hero mode, but with 1 pixel lines. I like mutant cats. They're great. I like black cats in general. They're fucking good. This is important. Alright. Ah, that fucking hurt. Alright, I'm awake. What the hell is going on here? Of course, it's obviously It's obvious what's going on. It's another one of those 4-monitor house-shaped terminal thingies. Resists the urge to ride bros. Okay, but we fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up mad stunts, something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad justice, yo. And on this rude municipality under control, shit is basically flying off the hook. Like, shit wants nothing to do with that hook. That hook had filed for divorce, and that shit is now seeking custody of the hook and the shit's 2 kids. Okay. Pop a fucking wheelie. I think slapping yourself in the face to wake the fuck up is not too bad. Seriously, prepare a timeline for this. Oh. No, I got this. Like, so. Alright, hold on. Hold on. No, we need to actually address what just happened. Okay, so what just happened? The footprints were in the sand. The footprints were in the sand, which means that Dad falling... No. Wait, is... She doesn't... Her mom is not here yet. We don't have a line for her mom, but she was here doing stuff. Now so that seems like it's more or less linear. But that seems like it also is happening way into the future, but we're not sure. I'm just going to keep going. These hops are unreal. Shit's flagrant. This flagrant should be illegal, and it probably is. But you don't care. Prepare to depart for battlefield. You've traveled to Prospect Moons to board a shuttle heading to the battlefield, where you will seek the counsel of the White King. You've unwittingly been tailed by a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. Pick PM's pocket. You pilfer the White Queen's ring. Depart. None the wiser, you board the shuttle. Next stop, Skya. She killed a giant monster for Rose. Yeah, or just in general. And then the pony picked up the pieces. Like, all of the parental units. All right. Should be good. You need to make a 3-dimensional timeline. Only if you're a coward do you need to make 3-dimensional timelines. That makes sense. Okay. There you go. Kind of alright with using Airstrike for all of this. I don't even know if I have the rights to use Airstrike for anything. I think I do. I went out of my way to make sure the only fonts that I install are ones that I can use for things that I'm buying or making. No, I definitely can because I've got a shirt using that. It's the Power Move shirt that I made a while ago. That's where I downloaded that, or why I downloaded that. Receive an incoming message from the Draconian dignitary. You tell him that you've got the ring. He says good and bring it to him while he waits for an update of the hegemonic brute who's been tracing the king's movements down on the battlefield. He asks if you're still wearing the ridiculous outfit, which you say you don't have to anymore, by orders of the sovereign slayer. You say you'd rather still wear the outfit, and he's got nothing to say about that. Rev's not on Windows 10. No. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Catch. So she took the... Okay, so he robbed her, and then she robbed him. Fair enough. It's too late. She's gone. You better remember to deliver it later somehow. Best way to remind yourself to carry the ring is to put it on your finger. Yeah, what? Is that real? Of course, that would be just imaginary transformations, as the ring doesn't work like that on humans. It was just fun to pretend, though. I was a little concerned there for a minute. It's like super shitty looking, and I'm like, oh no. That exists now, I guess, and we're gonna have to deal with that shit. But it's like, nah, never mind. Meanwhile, in the Timeless Expanse, somewhere the war-weary villain rues eternal struggle between feuding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for a peaceful life as a simple farmer. Rise up. Oh. Oh, music is happening. Okay, so each edition is adding not only like to the aesthetic, but also like how big and diverse the map is. It's simplistic and just two kings trying to capture each other, unable. There are mods. Music's good for this bit. So they just agreed to stop fighting because the mayor said so? Okay. That guy was important. That was one of the kings, right? Or no? What? Did I just understand that? So Jack is now the king. Okay, the Black King is dead. The White King said, yeah, it's probably good to stop fighting. And then the Black King got beheaded by the Jack? And so now the Jack is... Oh, okay. So it's like Suits in... right, because of course it's going to be playing cards, because why wouldn't it be? Alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff. Shit's Let's Be Santa. I've quoted this before. I quoted this actually before I knew what this was quoting. I quoted this for when I posted the I don't know anything about I don't know anything about Homestuck video. Like, I was like, shit, Let's Be Santa. I'm gonna post it a little early. And people are like, oh my fucking god, yes. I think that was it. Great boots. Fuck, come on. Who would even make these? Suck boots anyway. Immigrants? Bimp. And the night before Christmas, an altar the house, not a God bless us, everybody. Rev kind of looks like Sweet Bro. Why the fuck do you say that? Why do you say such awful, nasty things about me? Do you like Sweet Bro Hella Jeff? I like Sweet Bro Hella Jeff. Fuck. I don't know if I can keep going. I'm like very tired at this point. I don't know if I'm really putting on a good show at this point. So I think maybe we go to the next page and save there. We had just like a major like flash happen. Keep going for a bit. I need to make sure that I have tomorrow's video edited, and it needs a little bit more love. I think we're gonna go ahead and get to this page and read it next time. I apologize for a somewhat short Homestuck stream, but I want to make sure that we do this right. Like, I want to actually have this done right rather than do a bullshit reading of it, you know? People donated for me to do this, so they should get better than what I'm doing right now. And I need you to have a good video tomorrow on RevScarecrow highlights or whatever the fuck it's called. Just look RevScarecrow up. It's the green one. This is the green one, the blue one, which is After Hours, and the red one, which is Arcade, where I paint and talk about art things. What page is this? This is page 1803. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch one of my streams live. Sleep well. Plans for next Thursday? Next Thursday will be, well, not tomorrow or the next day, but the day after. That's how Thursday works. All right, so we got these arts. Let's look at them real quick. Please don't look into it. Is this original? I feel like I've seen this before. Monday. No, Monday is going to be me with Mike, so it'd have to be Tuesday at the earliest. And Sunday I'm not streaming because I just need to, like, not once a week. It's Pester Quest art. Okay. It's from the end of Friend Sim. It's the guy from Friend Sim. Okay, that guy. All right, gotcha. Well, thank you. Please don't look into it. Who's the best troll so far? I don't know them. I really don't know them, and I haven't understood their character at all. It's an MS Paint adventure reader. It's also the guy from Hive Swap, right? Then we got this one from Big Papa Jeremy of Untitled Goose Game. I like it. I like it a lot. Who's the best character so far, then? Vodka Mutini. Like, 100% best. And then we got this one from Bubbly of me as a goose. It's a really good game. It's a little bit laggy. I'm not going to lie. But it's good. It's good in a lot of ways. It's uploaded by Chuckler Cheese, but it was made by Bubbly. I'm very confused, but I love it. Thank you. I'd recommend watching the After Hours video of it, see what you think, and go from there. But anyway, that's your old username. I see. Let me put the BRB up. All right. I want to make sure this video is ready for you guys in the morning, so I'm going to go. It'll be live Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's Bubby, but thank you. I'm very dumb. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for doing the art. I know there are a lot of really good streams going on right now, and I just want to give you guys an extra special thank you for deciding to spend your time with me, despite anything else you could be doing with your time. I am honored, and thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow with something else. I don't know what yet. Maybe the end of Metal Wolf? I don't know. We'll see you then. Bye.